Rap fans don't like the music, but I'm pretty sure half of us knew that by now. What's up everyone, this is Angie's, and in this video, some of y'all may be thinking to yourselves based off that first sentence alone, well, Ant,
oh shit!
Or the other half is probably confused trying to figure out what am I implying. Well, let me not say rap fans as a whole. It's mostly the underground fans, specifically the newer ones that I want to talk about. Yeah, you got the OVO shooters on Twitter, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the underground once again, as they've been going crazy this entire month, I tell you. If y'all aren't chronically online like myself, what sparked up all of this is up-and-coming rapper Slayer has been gaining a bit of attraction due to his album Half-Blood recently dropping around late November, I'm pretty sure, and receiving nothing but mostly positive reviews from his fan base and the underground as a whole, I'd say, from that said album from what I've seen. But one thing that changed that whole conversation of Slayer making good music was a video of him performing like any rapper does. This video in particular I'm gonna put up in the screen went from fans focusing on the music and nothing else to aesthetic being a part of the conversation. And ever since this said video has been going viral and people joking about, again, his aesthetic, it's gotten way worse since he recently dropped a deluxe for his Half-Blood album. And not only these fans were coming after the way he looks, they're coming after the way he makes music as well. Calling it Corey-esque Kenshin music, Minecraft YouTube, Smash Bros cut, ass smelling, cheese grating. I'll stop. And the most notable one y'all probably heard regarding this topic, burger music. Now me personally, outside of the burger music comments, I find those comparisons funny because the little bit I've heard from Slayer, those descriptions definitely fit the music. Me personally, I like to call it bomb rush cyberpunk music, but that's not the point of the conversation. Underground fans, especially the newer ones, gotta be one of the most annoying fan bases ever because y'all are so ass backwards when it comes to someone who doesn't do gimmicks or isn't a weirdo. Slayer gets clowned for dressing like essentially a normal nigga you would see outside and makes different music compared to the typical rage that y'all was just complaining about, by the way. But someone like Too Slimy can gain a following for consistently dropping ass music for almost 3 years now. But Slayer is the one that's making quote unquote burger music. I thought when we said the phrase burger music, that implies the people that not a single soul listens to and that one YouTuber that randomly does the fake laugh. It shouldn't apply to Slayer if y'all was just gassing this man album up not even 2 months ago. You could say the Protect and non-vicious profile pictures are to blame for this being a big deal, but no. Underground fans have been this weird for like a hot minute now. Not too long ago, Osama-san couldn't breathe without his entire existence getting leaked from music, tapes, and stuff when he was younger. You would think Osama-san would have been on the verge of saying fuck all of this, but no, he still showed out for the fans, dropping 2 albums and doing tours for those said albums all in the same year. And the reason why Osama-san was randomly getting leaked outside of music, till this day I cannot give you a clear answer, because you don't hear anything bad about him outside of him copying others for his album covers. But going back on the topic of Slayer, image somewhat matters in rap, yes, but at the end of the day, that's not the main reason why y'all should tune into somebody music, or music in general. Like, unless if it's some Chicago or Philly drill shit where the image literally plays a role in the music, a lot of y'all should not care about how someone looks if the music is good enough, because behind them profile pictures, them Protect and non-vicious profile pictures, some of y'all probably built like Slayer, if not 10 times worse. And don't get me started on how some of y'all look during the concerts, but that's not the topic of hand. As long as the music is good and not affecting anyone in harm's way, we should not care about how someone dresses or how they present themselves on stage having quote unquote negative aura, you fucking nerds. And that's coming from me. Because if we really want to talk about it, half of the underground don't even know how to perform. At least my man's trying from what I'm seeing. Another thing that's annoying about these quote unquote fans is how they take opinions about their favorite rapper or someone related to them. Y'all may or may not know, but I recently had my encounters with the 9 Vicious stands on TikTok. Y'all should follow, by the way. All because I said nothing stood out about Apollo Red. Apollo Red. And they tried to start a hate wave with me. I want y'all to sit down and read this comment in particular. And if I don't respect Apollo, what's gonna happen? I'm not even trying to be hard.
Who the fuck told you to turn?
Which realistically they wasted their time, but I'll bring up my experience because I recently seen Nick and Knight get fake allegations on him, all because he was talking about his opinions like he normally does. Do y'all not see what I mean when I say these fans are so ass backwards? How do y'all put allegations on someone who is known for giving opinions on music in the space, rather he's rage baiting or not, but y'all favorite rapper literally stood 10 toes down when he got exposed?
I know I fucked up, I know I'm dead wrong.
And he's one of the biggest rappers in the scene currently. And this ain't even coming from someone who watches Nick and Knight. Every time I see his takes, they're very outrageous, yes, but I just brush it off and move on with my day. Because at the end of the day, music is subjective, whether y'all like him or not. And half of, if not the underground fans of today, most of y'all lost that sense. Because 1 minute y'all would like somebody and make it a competition of how much y'all like him, but then as soon as someone or a couple people make jokes about that specific person, they'll instantly turn their back on him. And before I wrap it up, I gotta give my props to Slayer. Although his music is not for me overall outside of a few songs, he's using the negative stigma on his name currently as promo without doing anything goofy and keeping it strictly music. More rappers in the scene need to take notes for real. But yeah, that's my mini rant on underground fans pretty much. Let me know what y'all think. How do y'all feel about Slayer or underground fans? Do y'all like them? Do y'all hate them? Let me know. But I'm gonna end the video right here. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow the socials and whatnot. This is NG's and take care.